Unfolding, watching your life unfold, having intuition about the entire process in terms of taking action and when you should hold back, and conscious awareness around what's going on in the big picture. All of these things tie together, and it is so important to understand this. Hi, everyone. My name is Melinda Van Fleet. I'm an intuitive and energetic empowerment, business, and life mentor, and welcome to Own Your Greatness. This channel, in terms of these shorter videos where it's just me speaking, is to help you understand what is consciousness, conscious awareness, and intuition, because it is a very simple concept and part of your life, everyone's life, but we make it very hard. So this week has just been incredible in terms of the things I just mentioned: the unfolding, the consciousness around it, following intuition, and really taking a moment to let those things happen. And my husband and I were talking about this morning, and I'm calling it percolating. It's like we don't want to drink the coffee before it's done percolating and going through the whole cycle, and then let the coffee sit for about a minute or so. The difference in your coffee flavor, I'm not joking, is so dramatic. We've learned this, my husband and I, and we have coffee together every morning. It's just our ritual. Do I need coffee? No, I don't need coffee, but I love our ritual, and I actually love the coffee we drink, which is called Blue Mind. It's out of Indianapolis, Indiana. So if you're a coffee drinker, you might want to try this. I'm going to share their brand. They're amazing. And we've noticed with this amazing coffee that if we drink from the pot too soon, or we pour a cup right away and we don't let it just sit, it totally tastes different. And so we let it percolate the whole way through. We keep busy doing other mundane tasks: feed the cat, make the bed, do the laundry, feed the dog, all those things, mundane tasks, while the coffee percolates. And then we grab our cups of coffee, and we have these really nice mugs that we got from, her name is Dr. Jessica. They're really cool mugs. She has a YouTube channel, bought them from her. Anywho, love our big mugs. And we sit there and we hold our mugs for like a minute or so, and we cheers. And then we always have like really amazing, powerful conversations, and often sometimes debates, to be honest. But we've let it percolate, right? We've let it percolate. And what I'm seeing out there so clearly is people not letting things percolate. And I honestly was that person too. In the rush of take action, take action, take action, and following these people and all this stuff in your nervous system, we're not letting things percolate. On the flip side, many of you are sitting in the percolation, calling it journey, and not doing jack shit. So if anything, I think it's better to take action and have to course correct or learn than just sitting around doing nothing, consuming. And my husband and I talked about that this morning too, in terms of people that become addicted to consuming, and they don't do anything with that. They don't listen to a video and go, gosh, that really resonated, or that gave me an aha moment, or that validated something, or that coach or mentor taught me something. It doesn't matter. Just try to get something from everything you consume, and also your life will change. Get something in terms of like then using that or twisting it your own way, or even if you disagree, that's fine. Like do something with that piece of information. So this week I've counted 4 things already where I had originally, well, one was my husband's story, but let's say, I'll just use me, had originally been like, oh, I'm going to take action on this, whether it's like share something or say something or do something, doesn't matter. And my intuition, my little inner voice was like, zip it. Don't send that email. Don't do that. Just wait. Just wait. And because I have such an awareness around all of this, I listened to my intuition and I held back. And then the next day, there was another unfolding from the percolation. Another flavor appeared, right? So if you think of the pot of coffee, like another flavor appeared, like robust flavor from the coffee. That's magical. That's life. That's exciting. And when you start to do this work and really do it, really have the consciousness around it, you will be like, wow, we live in such a magical place. This earth, these galaxies, all this stuff that's like around us, we're just a speck of dust in all of it, to be quite frank. But all of that is really magical. I had it happen something last fall I wanted to speak up about so badly. And I was like, bite my tongue, bite my tongue, bite my tongue. And it unfolded. It unfolded. I was not expecting it. That's another thing too. I wasn't trying. I talked about trying yesterday. I wasn't trying. But something else happened. No coincidences. Something else happened. I was like, oh, wow. This is surfacing again for this other person. It wasn't about me. It's about the other person. But I see it. And surfaced again. Because like I've said in my videos, you can put your demons in the corner, which is just your shadows. Let's normalize this conversation. They're just your shadows that you have to work on. They're not going to go away. Even if you got like a little win out of the situation, you're like, oh, I'm so amazing. I got a little win. If you ignored those shadows, they're still going to be there. They're going to come back for you. Yep, that's how it works. Yep, it does. That's literally how it works. So I saw something unfold before my very eyes in a conversation like, what? Oh my gosh, this is coming up again for this person, right? Amazing. If it lands for that person, if it doesn't fall on deaf ears, like I talked about yesterday, then that person will change. They'll grow. They'll have a transformational moment. I can't control that. I can't. I'm just the vessel in this situation. I cannot control that. It's up to that person to then see it, for it to click. Oh, I could have handled this much better. Next time. Next time. And then the universe will show it again. Will the person drink the water? That's on them. Again. So having the awareness around the unfolding and following your intuition in the process, sometimes all it takes is just slowing down. Just slowing down. We're not in a rush. We're really not in a rush. Slow down. And then that lets that come through. It lets it come through. So I'm going to leave you with a little homework today. So here's your tip. We all have these things happen to us all the time. It's just having the conscious awareness to perceive them, right? So think about maybe something from the past that these stories, these examples like resonated with, and you're like, oh yeah, I think I had something like that happen to me before. Or I didn't take action, and the next day, another like level or another idea percolated on top of that. And that was the better path for me to take. Number one. Number two, I'm going to challenge you to slow down a little bit. Slow down. Before you go to take action on something, let it percolate. You can even ask the universe, is this the best right step for me? Is there another right step for me? Is there something more to the story? You can journal on that if you like to journal. but just slow down. At least give it like 24 hours. Like I said with my story, like there's one story that was from last fall that came up again this week. Wasn't expecting it. But at least try for 24 hours and play that game with yourself throughout the day. Remember, that's the consciousness. Remember to do that and see how some magical things unfold for you that are truly next level and they're very exciting. You'll be like, wow, this is really cool. So that's all I've got for today. My website's melindavanfleet.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Melinda_Van_Fleet. And I do one-on-one private mentoring, confidential. Just reach out to me and like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Let me know what resonated. Bye for now.